Yeah, Ocarina of Time 3D on Switch would be great. Yeah, or even better, I know they remade it for the 3DS, but if they could actually go back and take a bunch of the old, ooh, I don't know what this thing is, just a sniper rifle. Well, bit on the nose, but that's fine. Say Thoth. Thoth! Thoth! I know I'm supposed to, like, scope. No, I don't want to throw that gun. What am I doing? This thing does not have a reticle. Probably does a ton of damage, though. But I know they oh, I bet I can hold it in. Now that I think about it, I'm just quick snoping things, yeah. I'm probably just quick scoping things. But I know they just remade, it on the 3DS. But if I could get, like, if I could get every Zelda game that has ever come out remade using the Breath of the Wild engine, I'd be so happy. Like, how boss would that be? A bunch of really nice looking Zelda games. Though, honestly, I don't know how many of you guys have seen it, but there's an image of, I believe it's Breath of the Wild. I actually want to say, somebody from my Discord was showing this off, but, that no reticle run is making this a little bit easier. Okay. But somebody was showing it off that you could actually turn off the Din's Fire. Anytime you receive damage, a dome of fire will automatically appear around you. Oh, that's kind of neat. Zelda 2 and Breath of the Wild's engine. Sure, why not? I mean, obviously that's a little goofy, but I'd love to have kind of the old Zelda games remade into something functional. Maybe Zelda 2, just because Zelda 2 looked like ass. I don't think Link to the Past ever needs a remake. At most, what it would just need is, you know, constantly retuning for modern platforms, and that's about it. Be a little bit disappointed if I didn't at least attempt a no-scope. Let me try it against something that's not flying. Oh! Huh. Well, that's the 360 reload. I actually have... Oh, okay. Nope. Well, it was closer than I thought it was going to be. Sniper rifle's kind of cool. Is there an item down there? There's an item down there, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Okay, let's figure out how to get down. There it is. Secret. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not very good at, I'm good at sniping, but I'm not good at trick shots. I never have been. Oh, ow. Flare gun. I got some pretty hefty multi-targets. Or, I got some hefty single target. I don't really need the shot bow this time. That's what I was maining with last time anyway. There are also some odd platforms on the walls. Yeah, there might be something up there. Big pouch. Ammo capacity up. Yes. And Link to the Past was perfect. I agree. I'm actually really disappointed more games don't have combat systems like, Link to the Past. Like, I keep... what was it? After Hob, I've been hankering for more, like, Zelda-likes. There aren't many of them. Is kind of this weird, non-existent breed. Where, like, I see a lot of people try. Like, I will straight up see, I will see, like, Zelda-like, spiritual successor, you know, so on and so forth. On Kickstarter, and everybody's, like, super excited for it. And then I'll see, like, a year or two later, that they shut down. There's a really pretty one that went through Kickstarter, I want to say back in 2014, and just totally crashed. It was really sad, because it's like, oh, it actually looked like it had promise, but it went poop. I know crosscode isn't exactly a Zelda-like, but it's close-ish. It's close enough. I'm looking forward to crosscode being out so I can actually do a series on it. Because at this point... Oh, hey, neat. This game is definitely inspired by Tower of Guns. It's gotta be. I can't imagine the developers didn't intend for this. Or didn't play Tower of Guns first. Then again, they're probably both inspired by, like, Doom and whatnot, so I guess... Lucky Vessels. You can now find items in here. It'll Do was fun. It'll Do was okay. The problem is their combat was iffy. Like, It'll Do had a lot of really good things. About it. But the combat systems in the It'll Do games have never been good. Too punishing, too reflex-based. For something that should be more about pattern recognition. The bosses never felt like bosses a puzzle. And for a game like It'll Do, you absolutely need to follow the concept of, oh, you're not dead. You absolutely need to follow the concept of boss as a puzzle. Have I ever explained what boss is a puzzle? I've probably talked about it a number of times. It doesn't look like there's anything up there. But, like, I love games where the boss isn't even difficult. The entire point of the boss fight is just to be a kind of extension on pre-existing gameplay. Kind of, I mean, you could say Dark Souls is kind of like that, but honestly, that's a little bit much. Let's see, boss is a puzzle means the boss is a puzzle. And not necessarily. Really, when I say boss as a puzzle, it's like, the process of learning and beating the boss is less about twitch reflexes or having the right stats, but completely understanding, like, their mechanics and, like, how to counter them. And most games usually kind of have boss as a puzzle as just kind of a baseline thing. But it's never quite as deep as some games get. I'm trying to think of an example. Boss is a puzzle, sort of like Oracle of Ages. Maybe? I'd almost say, an easy example of boss as a puzzle is, Shadow of the Colossus, which I really need to do a series on someday. I know the remaster came out, but it came out at a terrible time for me, and I was just like, ah. But Shadow of the Colossus, I think, is probably the best example of boss as a puzzle, just because, you know, obviously there are elements of, like, how... There are elements of... there are elements of, like, reflex challenge and whatnot. These guys are killing me. Ah! I really wish you'd reload after every shot. It's entirely my fault that I don't. But that's okay. See, I've ever played Prey, super puzzle-like. I don't, do you mean the original or the remake? Because I played the remake. Or remake? It's not even a spiritual successor. I played the most recent one. But I never played the original. I really liked the recent, whatever the hell you want to call it. Like, that actually was quite possibly one of my favorite games, period. They did just such a nice job with it. It always makes me sad that they named it Prey. Why did they name it Prey? It's by the people that made Dishonored. Like, you don't... Ooh, gets rid of bad scrolls. I don't think I have any, actually. Oh, thank you for the sub, Quentin. Am I just not healing as much as I could be? Feels like I'm barely healing at all from anything. What is this? A spear? Ra's staff. Okay. That's helpful. Now all I need is those proc effects that you guys gave me on the last run. And we'd be in a beautiful position. Oh, and thank you, Fairlocks, for the sub as well. Wonder, how do you feel about 4X strategy games? That is a super variable question. I love 4X strategy games. There's a lot of bad ones. And it sucks. Like, I actually don't like Civ that much. I find Civ is kind of okay. I think it's at this point, I think I'm just poisoned from Civ. Oh, right. We barely heal from food. That's why I'm super injured. Mr. Wayne increases the fire rate of all your weapons. That's cool. What does a new beginning do? Uh-oh. What does a new beginning do? I'm gonna sit here and watch because I want to see what this does. So rage, we know what that does. Please try again, resets the floor. New beginning, deletes all scrolls collected. No! Ah! Let's see. But as far as, like, good 4X strategy games go, I'm a huge fan of the Endless series. I think the Endless series are flawed products. There's a lot wrong with them. But there's a lot good about them, too. They have a lot of interesting ideas. The main problem is just streamlining gets a little bit fiddly. Having trouble hitting these suckers. Okay, we've got 2 more. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of HP back. I gotta get the upgrade for this character. He's just not quite worth it with the current setup. Unfortunately. Let me see. I'm also a really big... Oh, okay. So we got the okay one. Yeah, deleting all of my scrolls is just kind of boring. New beginning, gets rid of the interesting part of the run. Oh, yeah, new beginning gets rid of all my scrolls, which it's just not as fun. Okay, that's the box we know about. Alright, let's do this again. Hopefully I'll get some HP here. Ow. Whoa. Out of ammo. Surprising, probably nobody. Increased fire rate on that thing is a bit messy. Okay. But yeah, I also really like Stellaris. I don't actually like a lot of the systems in Stellaris. It's a little bit fiddly and, like, conquering sucks in it, as far as I'm concerned. What Stellaris does really well is the pacing. Stellaris does not feel like a particularly long game. Whereas, like, most turn-based strategy games, you get kind of bored of them after a while. You're like, okay, just next turn, next turn, next turn. Stellaris, you hit that speed up button, you're like, yeah, okay. You know, let's just speed up for a while until it's time to declare war. And that feels so much better. And I wish more 4X strategy games has that. Had that. Because it would certainly make, I think that's actually the first... Oh, we don't heal at all from food. Yeah, we don't heal in the slightest from food. That's rough. Yeah, my favorite when I was younger was Master of Orion. Master of Orion had a really good system where if nothing important was happening, the game would actually just automatically pass turns if you wanted it to. So if you were just waiting for research to go, it would just automatically take turns until it was time to go. I'll do a series on the original Master of Orion game. It was really good. Okay, that's the shot bow. Would I switch anything out for it? Maybe the sniper rifle. Nah. I was wondering why we were so low on health, and it's because I don't heal from meat. Go figure. Let's see. What other good 4X strategy games are there? Not many. I really like Sins of a Solar Empire. That is one of those games that I'm floored that Stardock never made another one. Sins of a Solar Empire's main issue is the endgame got really boring. It was a lot of... It was kind of the same issue that a lot of 4X strategy games get into, where you hit the end game and either you're winning, you're losing, and either way it's kind of a slog. Wall Street Wolf. Oh boy. Well, money. Whoa! I mean, at least I get 6 HP from them. Okay, let's switch this out. Tesla coil. Sounds interesting. I'll bite. I'll get it back, Wander. I've been trying to get my HP back this entire time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shelve this character. They've got benefits, but later. They've got benefits for not me right now. I gotta get the secondary upgrade, which I guess I could get fairly quick. No, okay, it doesn't look like it does strike through. Maybe it does. These guys just have a little bit more HP than I was... Oh yeah, it does have strike through. Helpful. I think this might have actually been the gun I needed to have a good time here. We still could use something with... Oh, there's an archer in there. Kind of glad I didn't pick it. You guys haven't given me rage yet. I don't actually remember if I'm immune to ground damage. There's actually not a whole lot of reason why I should be opening that up, is there? Oh! It doesn't have strike through. The damage chains. Okay, and we get chest skip more rewards. That's helpful. Helpful enough. Suck a duck, dudes. Oh, there's more. Okay, yeah, Tesla coil is amazing. Little ammo inefficient. Ish? Eh. A little bit more damage would be nice. Okay, down we go. Let's see. What's up? Crit ammo. Hey. I feel like the meat should at least heal you for a smidge. Huh. Not a lot of enemies. I probably shouldn't use this. Let's use the sniper rifle against these guys. Oh. Oh, I messed up. Well, I'll heal a lot but I'm also very, very screwed. This is a character that can't right-click. If you right-click, you're in trouble. And I just right-clicked. Well, we will pay for these consequences. Or I'll be totally fine. Who knows? We'll see. The meat should heal at minimum 1 HP. Yup. I'm really glad I got that second jump upgrade. It'd be nice if I could get a third one. Okay, we get guns. Okay. So we get a combat shotgun, regular shotgun, and a gun that would kill me in one shot. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay, so this is a gun that can only be fired right up next to enemies. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Oh, I lucked out on that one. And I'm dead. Damn it. Yeah, I gotta stop playing that character. Well, we just got Thoth. Let's go Thoth. You get 3 jumps and a teleport and stuff. Yeah, so now we got three jumps. I haven't gotten any more medallions. So we've got Thoth. I know somebody's not happy about that pronunciation, but meh. Let's see. So shortens cooldown time. Don't really care too much about that. Crit damage, kind of nice. Crit chance is probably more helpful. Honestly, it seems like my best bet is mush as many points into attack as possible. It's pronounced Thoth. Thoth? Thoth. Yeah, let's go with Thoth. Something like that. If you got the money upgrade, you could unlock a new character. I don't really care too much about new characters. I barely even play all of the, I barely even play any of the other ones. Okay, we get a sword. Well, we've got energy gloves, which have unlimited ammo. That, and... versus a taser sword. I gotta go for the taser sword, man. Wonder if I can swing this thing when it's out of ammo. I don't know. I like this gun. I love semi-automatic weapons in games. They feel better. Full auto can be really enjoyable, but it usually just feels kind of clunky, and, like, low damage. I also get the crowbar. It is just dumping, new weapons on us. Ah, that's a good weapon. Doesn't do as much damage as I'd like it to. But it does an okay amount. Let's go up. If I remember right, there's something up above. Yeah? No, payday. Increase the gold picked up. Hell yeah! I think that it would be fun if there was a scroll that made it so you did more damage, but you take damage if you missed. That, I mean, maybe? It would certainly be an interesting experience. I don't know if it would be great, though. I feel like it would just get me killed. Maybe not. I don't know. Bloody upgrade. What? Oh. I see, it was a centralized spire. Bat's nest. Huh. The name changes, depending. I was confused. I was like, am I just going in a circle? And the answer is I'm not just going in a circle. Also helps that I've got triple jump. I should try the teleport. Whoa. Okay, so it's less of a triple jump and more of a zip forward. I'll take it. It'll be helpful for getting around, at least. Is this just a treasure room? It is just a treasure room. Bloody upgrade. Max health by 30%. Oh, that would have been nice on the last character. Oh, let's see. That's just the frost pistol. Which is good, but I got new weapons to try out. Frags! Unfortunately, I don't have any AoE. I guess I could have used the bats to just wreck frags. But whatever. This is okay. Yeah. Mostly okay. I've also got my right click to get me out of areas. Oh, I don't have the mini-map to get me out of places either. I'll be okay. And that was a staircase to get out of here. Switch to the sword. You know, I probably should have. Oh, there's another chest over here. There's 3 chests in here. I was not. And I really should have. Yeah, I assume attacking in melee with the taser sword does more damage. Oh, yeah. Keep with the sword until the next weapon comes. Thanks for the warning. I almost didn't look up. That is going to catch me by surprise someday. And I'm going to be mildly upset with garbage. Would have been amazing with the Sun Lance. Sun Spear? Having that third jump is going to be nice. Oh, and these things do actually spit out extra. Well, there's no reason why I shouldn't just be spitting non-stop sword blasts at people. What am I doing? I don't know. I am not thinking today. I guess we did stay up late. Anybody else? Nope. I hate these guys. They don't, like, you can't lead their shots. They have, like, perfect accuracy, so unless you're straight up moving. You can't, like, bait them into attacking in a different direction. It's not that big of a deal, but it's like... You can, like, swing around directly behind them. They will still have perfect aim. It feels weird. I like it. I'm liking the sword, though. So Wander says he wants to see his health bar. I mean, I don't have to. But runs tend to end faster if I don't. I mean, it's fine if you guys want to give me scrolls that I don't like. I will just voice my complaints. Troll's Feet, though. I barely use it, but it is nice. This sword, also really nice. Especially with infinite ammo. Nitro enemies. Fun. Frags! How do I get up there? I think that's just where all the frogs spawn. Yeah, they're just spawning from up there. I don't think I myself can get up there. It's a bit unfortunate, because it would be quite possibly the best location to hide from the frogs. I do wish that you could specifically do horizontal versus vertical blasts. Because unfortunately I do not have control over that. You gotta hop up there. You sure? Oh. The tree. It doesn't look like there's actually anything up here, though. None of the Tower of Guns weird hidden wall tricks. Rambo. I'm just gonna roll in and start swinging. Oh, I killed this guy. Yeah, it was probably too much to ask. To try and... Oh, do we just have a frog? We just have a frog pit. Well, frog pit doesn't really threaten me. Not nearly as much as archers over a spike pit. Now that's mean.